Hey, yo, Crasher crew. I just reloaded the page there. I'm stupid, but welcome to some reaction video stuff again. Not too. Well, it is pretty major stuff to me. Now, your eyes do not deceive you. Hyrule Warriors is back, and Hyrule Warriors was probably one of the best Zelda games I've ever played. And it was one of the most funnest Wii U games I played. Until my Wii is still in the storage. Yeah, I think I told you guys that last time. We actually did the last video on Friday. And also, quick thing on that. Sorry I didn't record Monday. The thing is, on Friday, I don't know if I said in the last video, but I took a 9-hour drive to a place I was going to. And I drove mostly during the night. So I was pretty tired. I mean, obviously the video got put on Friday, and then I stayed through Monday. I actually thought we were going to go on Sunday, but I stayed through Monday. So by the time I got home, I could have done something, uploaded, but it would have been really rushed. Plus, there wasn't really anything to do that late. I was going to do the Mario video, but I'll save the Mario 3D All-Stars controversy video for another day. But this is the reaction video. This will go out today, and then I'll have an actual gameplay video go out today. Again, sorry for not playing too many games lately. The last game I played was over like a week or two ago with Street Fighter. But again, got new equipment, got my new webcam, that looks good, got my new microphone, that sounds good. Still have to tweak stuff, so it doesn't sound perfect yet, perfect YouTuber quality. Sorry, but still getting my setup kind of good, but all the equipment I need to actually go far with this now is here, so that's a good thing. But yeah, Hyrule Warriors 2, pretty much, or the Age of Calamity, is this new title set 100 years before the Breath of the Wild, so for those of you who played Breath of the Wild, I know I did some of the episodes on the channel. It's before Link fell asleep. So, that being said, we are going to live react, or not live, well, technically live for me, to this. So, let's go crazy, my boys. Let's see what this is. I'm excited for it. Really am.
Hello everyone, I'm Eiji Aonuma, the producer of the Legend of Zelda series.
Yo.
We mentioned in the June 2019 Nintendo Direct presentation that we had started development on the sequel to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild.
It's been a year, that's crazy.
Many people around the world are still playing Breath of the Wild, so I'd like to thank you all from
I
the
still
bottom
play
of my
it time
heart.
to time, it's great.
Everyone, thank you so much.
I mean, it's a really fun game, I mean, honestly.
Regarding the sequel, in order to make the vast world you enjoyed exploring in the original game even more impressive, the team is working hard on its development, so you'll have to wait a bit longer before we can provide more updates.
It kind of sucks, but it confirms it's going to be open world, and better than the last one, hopefully.
And we have a video to introduce it. Please take a look.
Alright, let's see this, boys. Let's go.
The history of the royal family of Hyrule is also
that's
the
Impa.
history of Calamity Ganon, a primal evil that has endured over the ages.
I think you are now ready. Ready to hear what happened 100 years ago.
When does it come out? Ooh, late. Ooh. So it's like in the graphic style of Breath of the Wild. It's like it's ran on Breath of the Wild's engine, but it has the same things. Yo! It's like Breath of the Wild's engine, but with Hyrule Warriors stuff. Yo! This is cool for me because I loved Hyrule Warriors, dude. Oh, this is awesome. Oh, Zelda! This is me. You get to play as the champions. Oh, Rivali! You get to play as the champions. There's Ganon. Hopefully Ganondorf's. I mean, I bet they're saving that for the actual second game. That is awesome.
I must protect everyone.
And I've heard it's gonna explain what happens in between this stuff.
What you just saw is the game that Koei Tecmo Games is developing.
This is-
Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity.
The thing about, I'm gonna pause it real quick. The thing about my Hyrule Warriors copy in the storage, wherever it is, one day I'm gonna get it out of there. Probably when I actually move out. But I have the case, but the game itself, Hyrule Warriors, is still in my Wii U, so it kind of sucks.
This game takes place 100 years before the events of The Legend of Zelda
Yep.
Breath of the Wild. In that game, the Great Calamity that occurred 100 years prior was mentioned, but the actual event itself wasn't shown in full. In this game, you'll be able to experience the events of the Great Calamity.
Yo!
So now, I would like to invite Koei Tecmo Games producer, Mr. Hayashi, to join me here.
This is really cool, actually. Like,
Hello, everyone. I'm Yosuke Hayashi from Koei Tecmo Games and the producer of this game. Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity began when Mr. Aonuma approached us saying, I think it would be interesting to create a Warriors game telling the story of the Great Calamity. What do you think? The battles between the Kingdom of Hyrule and Calamity Ganon would complement Warrior-style gameplay against large armies. The previous Hyrule Warriors game was filled with Zelda
I gotta get it on Switch, because I love this game.
The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild broke these conventions entirely, and perhaps it's the same for everyone here, but for someone like me, who's been playing Zelda games
I
for a
love
long
this
time,
game.
this was an extraordinary experience. It's a new, special title for me.
I need to do a playthrough of that on the channel.
Unlike the previous Hyrule Warriors games, Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity was developed by working closely with the Zelda team in every step of the process, including gameplay direction, graphics, world, and
So
all
it's gonna
dialogue.
be great.
And while we maintained the distinct gameplay style of the Warriors series, with exciting 1 versus 1,000 battles and a wide variety of
Yep, that's
playable
what I loved
characters,
about it too.
this became the only game
Yeah, that's
that
just
would
like
let
its
you
special
experience the
feature
world
to it.
100 years prior to the events of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild firsthand.
All right.
Thank you, Mr. Hayashi. During the development of the previous Hyrule Warriors games, I was impressed with how the Warriors development team, led by Mr. Hayashi, had a deep understanding of the Legend of Zelda series. This time around, they made it possible to create this new experience by combining the well-detailed world of Breath of the Wild with Warriors gameplay. Therefore, I believe
They-
this
they
game
merged the
offered
two
experience
together.
of the great Calamity battles that weren't fully shown in the original game.
See, that's what I was hoping
I
for.
hope that both those who played the previous
They're gonna
Hyrule
show they all,
Warriors games
like,
and those who
died.
played The
Ooh.
Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild can experience this game. Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity will launch on November 20th.
Oh, that's barely a month. That's
Thank you for your continued support.
That's a
of The
month and a
Legend of
few
Zelda
weeks.
And this game.
Nice. So it's done then. Like, they don't have to develop it anymore. Like, or if so, it's a few tweaks. All right. That's. I don't know if this is any different. No, it's the same thing. That is cool. That is nice. That is nice. I will give it that. I think it's gonna be a very great game. From what it's shown, from a person who played the first Hyrule Warriors on the Wii U, like the original first copy of it, right? The game's amazing. If you guys haven't played it, if you have a Wii U and you can get the game somehow, go get it. As a person who's played it, it's amazing. And the fact that it combined Breath of the Wild, the fact that it combined this game right here with that, I'm telling y'all, it's going to be perfect. It's Breath of the Wild was amazing. It was probably, I don't know if it's my favorite, because again, Hyrule Warriors and then there's Skyward. I don't know, but that game's perfect. Like in fact, it's in the style of it's Breath of the Wild plus Hyrule Warriors. That's what the game is, and it looks great. The maps look a bit better. but I'm not gonna judge it yet because they don't have. See ya. If you, that's why you should go play the game, the original one. See ya. But that being said, I think I'm gonna end it here. I'm excited for it. It looks like it's going to be a really great game. I think it's going to be a game that I completely do on the channel because I'm going to try to get better on that because there's games I've wanted to play, but I don't know if I just want to record them all the time. Cause that's the thing about being a content creator. Sometimes when you're not recording, you're just like, man, I want to play this game right now, but I have to wait to record it, Obviously can't record all day, It gets kind of tiring and stuff like that, but I'm going to try my best when this comes out. There's 2 games that I'm going to be getting. I mean, in a few weeks I'm getting the Mario 3D All-Stars collection, so be on the lookout for that when that happens. That being said, I will see you one more time today with the gameplay video of whatever game I do, and I will see you all later. Goodbye.